What's going on, everyone? It's Rich Haywood here from Bacon Ice Cream Productions and Team RTFC, welcoming you to yet another episode of Good Times with Retro Rich. Yeah, it's over there this time. All right, so we got a little mail call. Yeah, we did. These two little envelopes arrived at my door. What's in them? Not sure, but we are about to open them to find out. But first, a couple little things to say. The first is thank you to the, he calls himself the Commissioner, Eric, who's the creator of Go Fight Pow, the game we're about to talk about today. Go Fight Pow is currently having a Kickstarter campaign where you can go and check out the latest and greatest from this game. Now, the reason why this is a disclaimer is because Eric was so very kind to send me this envelope here with stuff that we were about to check out. So this was received for free and at no cost to me from Eric. So thank you so much for whatever is in this envelope that we're about to check out. Now, this one actually comes courtesy of a channel member and a member of the Good Times Club, Crimson Cross. Thank you, not only for being a member of the Good Times Club, but for sending me this little envelope too. So we're about to open that and check that out too. What is Go Fight Pow? Well, to be honest, I'm not really sure. I know it is a card game that is semi-customizable, that is a wrestling-related / fighting-related game, and it is intriguing to me, as I am a fan of both wrestling and fighting and card games. So it's kind of checking all those boxes for me. I don't know anything about the mechanics of the game. I don't know anything about the how to play the game. And other than Crimson telling me about the game that I should check it out, know nothing else about it at all. However, I am intrigued. So intrigued that, again, disclaimer, I am one of the 48 backers of this Kickstarter. So you may take anything that I say with a giant grain of salt if you must. But I am very excited to find out what is in these envelopes, and very excited to find out at the end of this Kickstarter not only how to play, but how to kind of like help this thing grow, because it definitely seems like a really cool game. As you might know from early days of Bacon Ice Cream Productions, I am also one that has played a game called SRG Super Show, which is a independent game, very much like Go Fight Pow, and is played in, I don't know, probably a completely different manner, but it is a card game that is involved in wrestling, and I've gone to events and played that. So I am a fan of this kind of genre. And if you go back even further on the Bacon Ice Cream timeline, I'm also a huge fan of the very here's a tear. The tear just rolled down as I was thinking about it. I was a very big fan of the game Transformers TCG. Again, tear. Man, I loved that game. I wish it would come back. Darn you, wizards. Anyway, but just to give you guys some background, because this video is kind of appearing out of nowhere. Good Times with Retro Rich has been all about the video games, but we are not necessarily all about the video games here right on Bacon Ice Cream Productions, and I wanted to kind of bring it back. And this presented itself, I think, just at the right time. So I hope you enjoy this box opening. We're going to cut to a single cam view of everything. So you're going to see exactly what I see when I open it. And then we'll come back here for a little bit of a wrap up. So without any further ado, let's get into these packages. So I almost want to say, let's get this onto the mat. Nice. Just a little joke for those of you who possibly, let me just adjust this a little more, who might have seen some of the, was it the Steve's MRE box opening? That guy's awesome. Anyway, so here we got first envelope number one. I'm going to open this one because this is the big one from Eric over at Go Fight Pow. So we're going to tear this thing open here. Oh. Oh. Man, those bubble mailers, they don't want to be opened. All right, there we go. So, like I said, you're seeing the first thing that I'm seeing. So, boom, what do we got? Nothing else in here, nothing else in there. All right, we got some cards. Look at this. Oh, it was a thank you note. It says, Rich, thank you again for backing Go Fight Pow Rumble. Here's our very first set we did via Kickstarter a few years ago. It's IFC 1. All right. Let me know if you have any questions. I hope you enjoy the game ahead of your rewards. And then P.S. I sent in a few extra cards floating around, and then a character is actually named after one of his sons, which is pretty neat. It's kind of cool to have these like custom things here. So here's some cards right there. Look at this. There's some pretty neat artwork there. I think these are the extra cards. So we're going to put them down over here. We're going to focus ourselves on this right here, the #1 Grand Prix edition. 16 fighters included in the Intergalactic Fight Club. All right, let's check this out. Get out of here. All right, there we go. So, card #1. This one, see if it has anything on the back. It does have some writing on it. What does it say? What does it say? You guys can look at Honest Abe as I read this one. The past and the future meet in the present to battle it out in the Intergalactic Fight Club. The evil Rabid and TikTok will try to take over the IFC. Which hero will rise up and bring the league to glory? Who becomes the Intergalactic Champion? Get your other expansions to make your league to make your league even better. And then follow me on message board gofightpow.freeforums.net. You may have actually seen that pop up on the screen if I can edit that in. Cool. So there's that card. Put that in. Put that right down there. There we go. All right, cool. So Honest Abe. There we go. Let's see what he has to say. Oh, he's got some cool stats and everything. Look at that. Let's see if I can get a little. Having trouble doing the zoom action, but it is readable. We got positives and negatives. We got rumble ratings, power play, fast forwards. There we go. If I get a little further from the lens, it's a little better. So I'll keep my hands out this way. That's pretty cool. We got his height and weight and home in Springfield, Illinois. That's pretty cool. 2018, huh? This game's been out for a little while. That's pretty cool. I like the artwork for good old Honest Abe. Look at him. Look at him there. He's dapper yet ready to get you. So that's pretty cool. So I'm not sure exactly what these things mean. All these like power play and rumble rating and fast forward and all that kind of stuff. But I am willing to learn. So anyway, let's check out some more of these guys. Bobcat Jack. Oh man, this guy is Wolverine if I ever saw anything. That's pretty neat. All right, what does he got? He's got some more. Gator Roll. He's got his own power play and rumble rating. All right, where's he from? Planet X. That's fun. Oh, does he have the right height? 6'0". Come on. If he's supposed to be Wolverine, he's shorter than that. Anyway, it's cool. All right, Bobcat Jack. There he is. All right, Death Star. Look at that guy. He's got the luchador mask and all that kind of stuff. All right, that's pretty neat. Comet Crusher, Death March, Death Star. Very cool, very cool. All right, that's pretty neat. Then we got Ken Po, looking very Ryu-ish. Very cool, very cool. What we got here? Oh, he's got a Shoryuken. They got a Hurricane kick, a Ronin Kapu kick. All right, cool. That's neat. That's neat. All right, so he lives up to the name. He looks like Ryu, and he probably fights like him too. All right, Crusher Khan. That's very cool. Maybe is it like a Rambo guy kind of thing? Shadow boxing, roundhouse kick, Soviet sickle, Russian leg sweep. All right, that's pretty cool. This guy's neat. All right, you can put them down. The Messenger. That's like very ghostly looking. That's very cool. Very cool. Let's just check out this guy here. Palm Strike, Darth Choke, Last Rites. Nice. He's from the Second Realm. This guy. All right, very cool. Very cool. The Messenger. Party Pirate. That guy's awesome. That's really, really cool. What is the Party Pirate? Party Punch, Rear Naked Choke, Jolly Roger Roll. This is fun. All right, I think I'm picking up what this game's putting down, and I'm liking it. That's neat. That is cool. Punk AD. We'll just go through them a little faster here, because again, I have no idea like if the cards are like good or like what do they mean by all these stats? I mean, I have no idea. So Punk AD. There we go. Rumble Rating, Tornado, Turbo Punch, Steampunk Snare. That's pretty cool. This artwork is actually really neat. Rabid. Look at that. That's like something like almost like a cross between just a normal guy, anime kind of fighter guy, and like a Gundam. There we go. Rabbit Punch, Jackhammer, Feral Stomp. Cool. Ratchet. That's, whoops. There we go. Neck Crank, Stick and Move, Ankle Lock. Ooh, Ankle Lock. I'm a fan of Kurt Angle. He had a mean ankle lock. Rocky, just like Rocky and Bullwinkle, only he's in the trunks. He's in the trunks. That's pretty good. All right, cool. Uppercut Dash, Super Combo KO, Rumble Rating. Okay, everyone has one of those cards, right? The Rumble Rating thing, the Power Play and the Fast Forward. Okay, very cool. Very cool. TikTok. I mean, that guy's looking severe. It's like what is he? Like a skeleton slash. It'd be cool if he had like a thing that like referenced if it was supposed to be slash. If he had something that like references guitar or something. That'd be kind of neat. That's cool though. Tiki Boom. That's a kind of cool artwork right there. Samoan Drop. Yeah. Boom Shakalaka. Yeah. Nice. Very cool. Very cool. Vincitor. That's pretty neat. Tansori Twister. Kinu Special. Rumble Rating. Okay, cool. So it looks like it's like, is it just characters, I guess? Are there like any other cards used to enhance or do anything like that? Oh, wait. There's a rules of the game. All right, we're getting ahead of ourselves. All right, Warhawk. All right, War Dance. Buffalo Sleeper. That's kind of cool. All right, cool. So you got Warhawk there and Yoko Ono. I mean, definitely like Yokozuna, right? Classic stuff right there. Bonsai Splash, Pick Up and Toss, Rumble Rating, Belly to Bow Slam, Judo Chop. Yeah. Good stuff. All right, cool. So before we get to the other ones, we have rules of the game. There we go. For one or two players, you can play this like solo. That's pretty neat. Start of the match, each roller rolls a d6 for initiative, then checks their fast forward rating with the highest roll rating starting on the plus side and rolling d6 again to see what move he starts off with. Phases of the fight. Person on the plus side rolls first. If it's anything but rumble rating or finisher, then the opponent rolls on the minus side. Rolls of the hit, dodge, or block or amounts damage inflicted. Once rolled, the fighter on the plus side rolls again. When the name in all caps is rolled on the minus side, treat this as a counterattack, and the fighter that rolled their name now assumes control and rolls on the plus side. So it's like a reversal. Okay, it's how you take control of the flow of the fight. It looks like one fighter is always on the plus side, one fighter is always on the minus side. The fight ends when the pop number is rolled. Let's see. So let's take Yoko Ono for example. All right. So the fight ends when the pop roll is rolled. That's the 5 in this case. Or is it 2? If hit with the finisher, both finisher or pop numbers rolled will end the fight. If the finisher and pop ratings match and pop is to be rolled from finisher, fighter has to roll pop twice to balance this out. Ignore if no finisher is used. All right, and then it tells you a little more about the icons. Okay, so icons descriptions. So we'll have Yoko Ono still here. All right, finisher. When rolled, this is the magic number opponent rolls, along with his pop rating to end a fight. If in the event that one fighter's finisher is the same as another fighter's pop, the fighter with the same pop must roll twice if no decision was rendered on the first roll. Only adjust this when finisher is rolled and not just pop rolled on the card. Point of predicament. Magic number needed to end the fight. When the finisher is rolled, fighter must avoid rolling the finisher and pop numbers to keep fighting. Also see power play. All right. Rumble rating. All right. Fight for control from a brawl on the ground or against a cage. Each fighter rolls d6 and adds their rating to that. Okay. So there's +2, +1, whatever. Highest roll gains the advantage and rolls the plus side. If a tie, the person originally on the plus side continues on that side. All right. Power play. When you've rolled the pop number and the match is seemingly over, roll d6 again. If the number rolled matches the power play number, you manage to survive and continue the fight. Opponent then continues the fight on the plus side. There is no limit to how many times this can be used, so you can just kind of keep kicking out if you were lucky enough to hit that power play number. Okay, fast forward. When initiative is rolled at the beginning of your fight and your die roll matches the first fast forward number, the opponent rolls his pop. If it is possible that both fighters match it and both have to roll pop, if this happens and both survive being defeated, roll initiative again. So it could be like, yeah, one of those like instant ends, it looks like, if you roll the fast forward and you go right to your pop. All right. So I know a little bit more about the game, and so do you guys. That's pretty cool. We're going to have to do another video where we actually play this game. And because it's like 1 or 2 players, maybe I can actually just roll against, like randos. Just pick a rando thing and then just keep playing. All right, awesome. So there is the first set, it looks like, of all of the cards that came out in that first Kickstarter. So we got Yoko Ono, Warhawk, Vinster, Tiki Boom, Tick Tock, Rocky, Ratchet, Rabid, Punk AD, Party Pirate, The Messenger, Crusher Khan, Ken Po, Death Star, Bobcat Jack, Honest Abe, and there's the checklist card. That's gives you little things to tell you about the game, and that's pretty cool. That comes with the little rules card. So it looks to me like, this is it, right? 16 fighters in one edition. Mix and match, just like a fighting game. You just kind of mix and match your guys, and you start rolling die, and then that's it. You're playing. You're in it. No extra things necessary. You don't have to build a 60-card deck. You don't have to do whatever. I'm sure there's other things that you can use to enhance the game or change the rule sets. Because I've heard about there's different match modes and stuff like that you can do that's very similar to wrestling and stuff. Very cool. This is very, very neat. This Grand Prix edition. All right, so let's move on to the extra cards. We got Ricky Stallion. We're going to go through these really quickly since we did burn a whole lot of time doing this stuff. All right, so Ricky Stallion. What does he look like? There's his rumble rating and his power play. He's got like a hyphenated power play. So that means you have to hit both or one or the other. It's kind of cool. Very cool looking. TKO. That's the 2017 Fight Pass card. All right, that's pretty cool. Cannonball Splash. Neat. Very cool looking. There's all his stuff. Ooh, advanced rules. All right, we're not going to read those, but there are advanced rules and a whole bunch of stuff on both sides of this one. So that there is a rule set that you can do that is in and of itself, like it said, advanced. All right, so we got the Examiner. All right, that's guy right here, main HQ. Looking pretty cool. All right, so we're going to put them like that. Inevitable. Look at that, that's pretty cool. That's neat. He's a pretty cool guy. Inexorable, Big Boot. Look at these cards, these are pretty neat. All right, cool. Then we got Yeah, is it Reichzilla? Look at that guy. That's pretty cool. He's neat. He's neat looking. Rikers Island. Nice. Halo Hammer. Cobra Grip. That's pretty cool. The Bro Fist. Neat. And these are like more recent. This is from 2021, this card. So that's pretty cool. Yep, the 2021 Fight Pass. And then you got that guy right there. So we're going to put these and the advanced rules back in the bag. And we've got another envelope to open, so let's rock on these. This is neat. This is very cool. So I'll put this in here. All right. Bam. These guys. Bam. All right. So now we got this envelope. It says Crimson Cross, Go Fight Pow. Very cool, very cool. Oh, it's a little card. That's neat. Cool, cool. He taped the card shut, so I have to like kind of carefully do this. I don't want to break. There we go. There we go, there we go. Oh, sweet, look at this. All right. Ta-da. Nice. Very cool. Thanks again, Crimson. All right, so then we got these things. What is this? Belts? Look at that. That's really cool. Guess we have to do one of these guys. Let's check out these belts. Are they stickers or something, maybe? Look at that. Internet Champion. Look at that belt. These are cool. Look at that. They're like customized little belts that you can have. Late Night Champion. That's pretty cool. There you go, the Internet Champion again. That's neat. Those are really neat. I don't know if you're like supposed to like play these to win. Yeah, like maybe you could have like that, you know, like between your friends or whatever. You can like, you play a set of matches to see who's going to be like the title holder or something like that. That'd be kind of cool. Very neat, very neat. All right, let's put these back here. Boom. Nice. Very cool. All right, so then we got a couple more cards here, it looks like. All right. Style GS Lyle. That's pretty cool. Look at this guy here. Rad Street Strut. Bulldog. Very cool, very cool. We've got American Chic. Very, very neat, very neat. It's like the Iron Chic, huh? That's cool. Camel Clutch. America Arm Lock. Stars and Stripes Strike. Nice. Very cool, very cool. And the Sam Dunk from the Blue City Cool Cats. Nice. 3-point clothesline. Ghost Baller Blash. That's pretty neat. Very neat. Very neat. Look at these guys. So that's cool. Thanks for these extra guys there, Crimson. It's very neat to have all of these things, and it's a really cool introduction to all this stuff. So now we have the cards, and we've opened the packages. What do we think? Let's go to the wrap-up. And we're back. All right, so that was really awesome. I don't know why I put these so far away from me, but that's really, really neat, all these cards. Very cool. Thank you so much, Crimson, and thank you, Eric, from Go Fight Pow, for sending this over. That's super cool. I can't wait to like get in there and play. I like the fact that, you know, in these sets, like, you know, like this is pretty much, if I'm not mistaken, you can tell me down in the comments below, but it looks like, you know, this whole set here, these 16 fighters, that's basically like the first like wave, right, of this card game, and that's it. That's all you need. You need the cards, you need some dice, and then you're playing. Very neat. That means you can like have like a couple fighters in your pocket, really, and then at any time, you know, during another play session, you're playing a game, you're waiting to play something else, you can whip this out and just start like, you know, having a nice little brawl in between sessions, which is really cool. Or you can make this an event yourself, right, and just keep playing. Very neat, very neat. I like the art style. It's got some attitude. It's got some you know, some neat things. It kind of almost feels a little retro too. I don't know if that was the idea of the design team, but it does kind of feel a little retro, and I definitely dig that. It's neat. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. I can't wait to sit down and play this, especially sit down and play this with the Eric from the Bacon Ice Cream side of things. My brother-in-law, I told him a little bit about this, and he was also intrigued. And it kicked up the eyebrow a little bit. Now, that's just about it for the box opening there. Now, before we head on out, I do want to say a couple things about the Kickstarter, just in case you guys were interested in wanting to jump in or anything like that. Again, I'm not trying to sell you on anything or anything like that. I do just find that there's some really cool things about this Kickstarter that kind of like differentiate itself from others that I've participated in, and I have actually participated in many of this kind. Number one is the affordability factor. It seems like, you know, they really kind of want to get people in, and at $25 just for the, you know, the 3 packs and whatever else is included in the base Kickstarter, plus of course all the stretch goals, it's a pretty good value as far as those things go, because I've seen a lot of things in the past, a lot of Kickstarters that have gone by, even for things like SRG or, you know, sometimes even just video games, that you know, you're getting a lot of value here. I like the fact also that there's a lot of like modular things going on, where beyond even the $25 that you can put down on the base, you know, backing or whatever, there's a whole bunch of different items that you can add on. You can add on, you know, custom dice or a custom play mat or a checklist card, or, you know, on and on and on. And again, each one of those items is for not that bad. And then the last item that I want to bring up note as far as add-on goes is there is one, it's around $40, but it seems to indicate that just like this pack here, the IFC one, that you get I think there's like 3 or maybe even 4 other sets that you would get with this. And I heard on a podcast that Eric, the guy from Fight Pow, would actually send out those sets prior to anything else that would come out in the Kickstarter, just so you guys have something to start out with. And that's actually pretty cool. Now, you do have to pay some extra shipping, but I mean, it's really not that bad. And to get everything early, you know, like just after the promotion ends, you start getting some stuff to play. That's actually a pretty cool thing, and something you don't really see on Kickstarters. Certainly not things that I've seen on Kickstarters. Usually it's, you know, you go through the campaign, you get excited, you back the thing, the campaign ends, it's successful, hooray, then you wait and wait and wait some more, and then you finally get your thing, right? Sometimes. I know, there's some Kickstarters don't really go the right way, but you know, it seems really cool. This is really neat. And again, if you guys are interested, there's going to be a link down below for the Kickstarter. Like I said, as of the date of this recording, so tomorrow it'll be, 18 days instead of 19 days. But, you know, still got time left. Still got time to jump in and check it out. And, you know, hopefully have fun playing. So that's all for today. But before we go, of course, it is time to now thank the members of the Good Times Club, those being the EverCanadian Pete. Thank you. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you again also to Cureage Games. That's right, Cureage Games. Thank you so much for being a member of the Good Times Club and hanging out with us. And of course, double thanks again to Crimson Cross, not only for being a member of the Good Times Club, for sending me these really cool cards. So thanks again, man. And of course, to Chris Westerman, thanks so much for being a member of the Good Times Club. You too can also be a member of the Good Times Club by hitting the join button down below and hanging out and getting some cool stuff, like some exclusive videos, about one a month, that, you know, kind of get you behind the scenes at the Bacon Ice Cream Productions studios as to what we're doing. There are things that are very cool, things that are planned. You'll have, it's almost kind of like a video diary, like me just kind of telling you guys what the plans are, and then, you know, asking you, yes, you, the members of the Good Times Club, as to what kind of direction you would like those videos to go in, or even directing which ones may come out first or or next. Kind of like building a board of directors, as I would like to kind of call it, here at Bacon Ice Cream Productions. You know, like a little guiding hand right from the most dedicated watchers of the channel to kind of like, you know, put us in the right direction. Gives you guys exactly what you want from us. So, you know, and of course, you know, all of those, you know, those people that are putting in their hard-earned $2 or $3 a month or what have you. A portion of those go to great causes like the Walk Down Alzheimer's Foundation that we were going to be working on with Chris, our buddy Chris, the Atari Creep, very soon. So, with all that being said, and all this going on, we will catch you next time for some good times. I'm Rich, and we will see you later. Take it easy, guys.
RTFC.baconicecream.com